Alright, so this episode is going to be about Stella. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I can talk as loud as I want, because, I'm home alone. So first off, design. Out of all the Goishas, I love Stella's design. I love... See if I can find, like, a full body picture. If I come across a full body picture here on Pinterest, I'll, explain. But I love the way her feathers are just a dress. I think that's really pretty. I kind of forget what kind of bird she's supposed to be. It's either a swan or some kind of crane. I've heard some people say a female peacock since Androphis is a peacock, but I don't know. I don't really see it. But design-wise, love her design. However, we're not really talking about design here. We're talking about the character. I fucking hate Stella's character, cause her only two personalities, or basically her only personality, is that she's a bitch. She's a dumb bitch, and that's it. Like, I feel like they were gonna give her more personality, and then they were just like, you know what, let's give all of her personality, or let's, like, make the main villain just Androphis. I feel like Androphis is just becoming, like, the main villain, like, at this point. Like, I don't know. Like, they could have done so much with her character, but they just didn't. At all. Like, how do I put this? Like, in Mastermind, like, she announces to Androphis, like, oh yeah, I knew the entire time that Imp was using the grimoire. I just, I didn't say anything about it. And you're supposed to laugh and be like, oh, ha, Stella, like, you dumb bitch. And Androphis is like, yeah, you dumb bitch, you're not supposed to, like, say that. But, I mean, fucking, like... And also, I'm really hoping in Season 3, we see, like, actual interactions with, like, her and Octavia. I mean, we've seen, like, I think a couple scenes of her, like, interacting with Octavia. So, I know for a fact we're getting a backstory in Season 3. That is what Vivian has said. And I'm really excited. So, I feel like the reason why she's a bitch is either she didn't get enough attention, or because she got, like, too much attention and she's a spoiled brat. It's either one of those two. I really don't know. And again, like, I've said this in my Androphis video, I'm gonna say it here, she looks nothing like Androphis. I mean, that is, unless, like, her parents, like, that's another thing. Also, another thing, I think I also mentioned in my Androphis video, is she looks nothing like Octavia. Like, Octavia has no, like, portraits of her, just of her father, at least in my opinion, because I can't see it. But character-wise, like, design-wise, again, I love her design. I think it's really pretty. And here's the deal. I like the fact that she's a bitch. And, like, yeah, she's angry. But, she could have done, like, so much. Because, of course, like, being cheated on sucks. I've been cheated on before. It's ass. It fucking sucks. But, and, like, of course, her reaction is, like, valid. Of course she's going to be angry that Stella's cheated on her. Except for, like, she's not even mad that, like, he cheated on her. She's more mad that she got cheated on by him with an imp. I think everybody collectively fucking agrees that she's just pissed off that it's an imp. Because if it were, like, a sin, if it was, like, a succubus or whatever, I feel like she would just be like, okay, whatever. Maybe upset a little bit, but I don't think she would have actually cared. But the fact that she just, like, goes straight into, like, wanting to kill him, instead of, like, having a plan, like, calling her brother and saying, like, hey, like, my husband's been cheating on me with an imp, like, what should I do? And then they, like, plan it out. Also, another thing, and I'm pretty sure everybody's, like, talked about this before, is the fact that, like, she hires an imp, even though she hates imps, and of course, like, Stryker doesn't like royals, yet he's, like, working for a royal. So, like, could she not hire anybody else? Like, did she just try and, like, hire anybody, like, hire? Like, there is bound to be a Goetia who, like, despises Stolas's guts and, like, and has, like, wanted to kill him. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, that would be a good character. I'm not saying Stryker is a bad character. Well, I mean, I do have some things to say about Stryker. I'll say shit about Stryker, you know, when the time is right. However, like, I feel like a really good plot point would be, you know, she tries to call, like, a Goetia who is, like, known for killing and who, like, severely hates Stolas's guts. And so, and of course Stella knows that, so she calls this Goetia, she's like, hey, I know for a fact you hate my husband's guts, he cheated on me, so will you please, like, come and kill him? And of course, this Goetia is, like, known for killing, like, imps and, like, Hellborn, and other people as well, but he's never actually killed royalty before. And even though, as much as he hates Stolas, and, you know, his personality, everything about him, he's like, yeah, you know, Stella, as much as I hate your husband, I'm not gonna kill him, because I feel like I would be murdered by Paimon, or, you know, I would be executed by Satan, whatever. So, like, that would be a good plot point. And then she's like, oh shit, that's, like, the only person, you know, I had to, like, kill my husband. Like, I'm not gonna do it myself, because, I don't know, I'm a bitch. And I'm not really sure how she would have, like, found Stryker's profile, like, maybe on social media, or, I don't know, she's, like, walking downtown, and a poster hits her face, and she's like, fuck it, like, I don't really care. Like, I really feel like that would have been a good plot point, because I really do hope we see how she, like, met Stryker, and how, like, you know, they came to be as, like, I guess, business partners. Also, I know for a fact people are like, oh, like, Stryker and Stella are, it's gonna be like a Stolas and Blitz thing. Like, I highly doubt that. Like, I can see them becoming friends, like, maybe a little bit, but I don't know if I want to talk about it in this video or in my Stryker video. But I do have a possible outcome for Stryker and Stella. And I may save it for my Striker video, I don't know yet. But I think it would be... Actually, no, fuck it, I'm just gonna say it here. I feel like a good, like, possible outcome, for Striker and Stella is people finally find out the truth that she's the one who, you know, tried to get Stella's assassinated. And so there's a whole new court scene, and, you know, she's, like, bitching, and she's, like, you know, crying, you know, trying to, like, look upset, and she, like, lies her ass off, and she's like, oh, well, like, I don't know, she's like, oh, well, Stryker, like, came up to me and wanted to kill him, like, he begged me, and of course, like, they're gonna listen to a Goetia over an imp, and, of course, like, Stryker is gonna try and, you know, scream at the top of his lungs saying, like, what? No, I didn't do that. Like, you literally came to me and you, like, paid me to kill him. And then, you know, like, they're gonna, like, execute Stryker. And then, I don't know, maybe, like, I want to say, like, IMP is there, and they're like, whoa, wait, like, that's not what happened, like, at all. And then, like, I don't know. I'm gonna save this for the Stryker video, save more of it for the Stryker video, but I can really see Stryker, like, being redeemed and, like, joining IMP in the end. That's just my opinion. Like, because I do have a lot to say about Stryker. However, this isn't about Stryker, it's about Stella. Also, another thing is in Sinsmas, like, where was she during the fight scene? Was she just, like, inside? Like, it would have been cool if she was, like, just watching and, you know, like, making, like, snarky comments to Stolas and, like, the imps. I don't know if we're gonna see it in Season 3, I need an interaction of her with Blitz. Just being like, oh, you ruined my fucking life! Fucking, or whatever. Like, I need an interaction with her and, like, Blitz. I feel like in Sinsmas, that could have been a good plot point. It's like, you know, Stolas and Androlphus are having the fight, and, you know, Blitz and his crew try to come in, and Stella, like, blocks them, and she's like, oh, what are you doing here? Like, you're not supposed to be here. And, like, you know, they get into, like, an argument, and then finally Blitz is like, you know what, like, fuck you, bitch, and, like, shoves her out of the way, because, like, I mean, what's she gonna do, like, sock them? Like, she can't fucking do shit. Like, I feel like that would have been amazing. But, of course, like, they didn't do that. Yeah. So, that's my opinion on Stella. Look, I'll probably do Stryker next, or one of the Sins, I don't know yet. Maybe Octavia, I don't know. Anyways, so, yeah,